Welcome back. Starting a business to many is truly the American dream, but too many business owners, big and small, think mainly about their product or service and really not enough about managing their money, keeping the books clean.
Yeah, that's right. And Mike, I should say, Michalowicz is a small business expert and author of Profit First, and he joins us live. And you know, Mike, yeah, get us going on this. So you've got the business, and you're doing okay, but really it's about controlling that money. And tell us what your advice would be for businesses out there.
Yeah, a lot of entrepreneurs have the business going and there's some money flowing in, but they revert to the traditional method of having one checking account in their bank. So money flows into the one checking account, and this is where disasters start to happen. Because they look at the one bank balance, they say, oh, I got money to spend on the next expense, or I have money to spend here, and they often double or triple account for the money they see. So one thing I suggest every entrepreneur does, and you can do it immediately, is go to your bank and set up multiple accounts. Because we want to pre-allocate this money for different purposes. Some of that money should be reserved to pay your tax responsibilities. Some more should be reserved to pay your profit to yourself. And others should be reserved to pay the employees and your own payroll. And some of it should be for your operating expenses. But by breaking this money out to multiple small accounts, you'll see what money is available for what purpose.
Mike, one of the things that I learned, I'm a small business owner on the side, and the fear sometimes sets in at night. And what are some of the key financial aspects that really entrepreneurs just starting out should think about when turning the dream into a reality?
Yeah, so you may know this all too well then, Cheriston. I mean, the first thing you got to worry about is how much is it going to cost you to really get this business off the ground. Most entrepreneurs go in and underestimate it. Yes. So I suggest look at your competition and talk with the owners. You'll be surprised how many business owners will give you advice. Just tell them you're starting out, you're looking for tips. People will share you some good advice. The second thing is determine how long it'll take you to get to profitability. They call this the runway. The longer the runway, the more difficult it can be. You want to shorten that runway to profitability, because the sooner you become profitable, that means the business is on its own feet and running itself. And then the last thing you should consider, like so many people don't think about this, is how long will it then take you to get to your lifestyle? Because to start a business, a lot of us compromise our lifestyle. But if we compromise our lifestyle for too long, we start to resent our business. And trying to run a business that you don't like to run is not a good thing.
Yeah, so how do you balance that, your personal life, Mike, with the existing business, and kind of balance that out so that you are living a happy life, if you will, along with your work?
People who start side businesses, in their evenings, perhaps.
Right.
Yeah, so if you're doing this, you have to know where you stand financially at all times. A lot of people start the business and they don't worry about the numbers until 2 or 3 years later, when they're in a financial panic and they're not living the lifestyle they want. Use tools out there to aggregate this information. One of my favorite tools is Xero. You can use this tool to collect the sales, see what's going on with the invoicing, see the inflow and outflow of money, and you can see it in real time. And therefore, at any moment, you can see exactly where you stand, and you can reassess and jigger around so you can get back to that lifestyle you want to live.
Well, that's a great tool. Thank you so much for sharing some of these. And we've got a run here this morning, but some great tips. I followed you on Twitter this morning, so everybody else maybe get some secret Twitter tips. I appreciate it.
Mike Michalowicz, and he's the author of Profit First, so check it out. Mike, thank you so much. All right, when we come back here on Good Day Spokane.